In this video, you're going to be watching my crazy story on how I accidentally destroyed spleef and I had to find a way to get it back. To understand the story, we have to go back to March 17th, when this player Hypermax was going to be hosting a special event known as the 32 player tournament, and I was invited. With the announcement, he shared the bracket, and that was the first thing I looked at. I was going against Mr. Smeckles. Mr. Smeckles is a very good player, and he's one of my best friends. So if I wanted a chance to beat him, I had to train right away. Hey guys, it's me, Silly Banana, and I would really appreciate if you guys liked and subscribed. So, it was the day of the match, and the only thing I could do was just to prepare myself. It was time. One of the most anticipated battles of the tournament was about to happen. So, I accidentally lost the footage to it. Don't be mad, but the battle wasn't important. I won 2-0, but I heard about some crazy news. There's a more important battle. Battle between Rex and Odious. Rex is a pretty normal player who uses butt jokes, and Odious is a creator of comp spleef, and he used to be the best player. So you would think Odious would win, but in the end, Rex prevailed, and he won his match. Odious wasn't too happy about that, so then demanded for a redo, and then Rex was forced to do it. And I believed he used his staff powers to do this, so I wanted a way to get Rex's rematch. So, as this was going on, everything started to spiral. More people were getting mad, more people were leaving comp. Then, it all came to a climax when I saw Onyx in a lobby. This is Onyx. He's usually known as spleef's fastest player, and that's not important right now. He was creating something behind the scenes, something big.
Alright, I'm gonna explain what happened, and then I'm gonna tell you what we're hopefully gonna achieve by doing this.
Okay.
Silence! So yesterday, if you remember, there was that tournament, the OG. Now, before, if you guys remember, Bad Brain Rot was being an ass and was cursing people out, so he kicked him. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
I was the one that kicked him. So what they did was Odious pulled me aside and got all mad at me because we kicked one of the most hated spleef players. Which, nothing wrong with that. And I argued with Odious for a good maybe 2-3 minutes about how he didn't do anything when Karma was on his little power trip along with Ace. Not Ace.
The reason I was so fast to join this rebellion is because it's exactly what I needed. It was a shield. I couldn't possibly get in trouble if I'm just following orders, and it would get exactly what I wanted. But you have to find out what that is later. So you guys are all aware of the 32 player tournament, right? So Rex,
yep,
right?
Big event.
Oh, the Rex.
Oh yeah, I got this.
Yeah, Rex under.
Basically,
No, let me
Odious
do it.
is
Let me do it.
calling
I haven't spoken yet.
No, we cannot have this. We cannot.
If it was anybody else, this rematch would have not happened. If it was anybody else,
it wouldn't have happened.
I planted the seeds in everyone's head that we had to get Rex's rematch.
Carrot's coming!
Ace Aroni's also on. If we get Ace in here,
Carrot's a staff for comp, by the way, for context.
it'd be very nice.
Oh, Carrot is one
Hey,
away.
if we see Carrot join, everybody be dead. Don't say a single thing.
Yeah, because
Everybody go. We can. Everybody go.
Los Mr. Carritos.
Exactly.
Like chicken.
Hey,
Chicken jockey. 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 Chicken jockey.
I said he's go fix. He's kicked.
Why'd you guys kick?
Alright, that helps us out a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go over this very.
Why's like, because then there's like
Everyone here, like,
shut up.
because we're having a
Get
special
off me.
meeting.
We need Bio here, because he's kind of a part of the
Alright, I'm gonna go over this once. Everybody quiet. This is really important. Look,
Okay,
I'm
we are
honest,
gonna go over
I
this
don't like
once.
that bio said the N-word. I don't think a single person does. But to be fair, it's off the platform. They have no justice in banning bio for that. Just how they can't ban me because I hurt Otis's feelings. So, what the plan is for our little revolt
Big guy.
I
is
kind of was the one that got her banned. No
when
offense,
I
guys.
send everybody the message that our little revolt started, for the next 2 weeks, we will not be joining tournaments at all.
Hold on. Another part of this rebellion is get Rex to get his win. He deserves his win.
Guys,
Yeah,
we never
exactly.
called
We're getting to move on.
We never called roll. You gotta call roll.
After the revolt started, we talked to Hypermax and we got to decide a time where he can listen to us and he can finally speak everything on our minds and see if we can make a change and fix the corruption in comp.
I think, in reality, that depending on how bad it is, saying a slur. I'm not saying that a slur is good or anything, but I think if it's in a different platform, and you don't do that same language over here, and it doesn't affect anything, then I'd say you're fine.
Slur in the sentence of the slur, he said shut the f up inward. In that sentence, it wasn't also a slur, it was also toxicity. And another thing, slurs are sort of a gateway if you think about it. If you say a slur, it can also lead to toxicity, and saying slur already is bad. Toxicity, if other people see that and it goes unnoticed in other platforms, says, hey, they're doing this, so it's not that bad. Event that could eventually lead into this, which could cause a huge problem with everyone being toxic, and that would possibly just wipe everyone.
Yeah,
so it's
okay,
sort
That's
of
just not gonna happen now.
I see your point.
Keep something in your guys' mind for now. This is a hypothetical, by the way. Keep that in mind. Objection. I promise that 90% of these people have said a slur before, including me. I don't think it really is that much, bro.
That's
You're acting like
Yeah.
yeah, I promised you 90% of these people have said a slur. Editor note right here, I do not condone slurs and I do think they are wrong. I know it's not okay to spam slurs. I just had to add that in.
So, Otis, say you were to say this, and not saying you have, but there's a good chance. I think everybody
What's
has
over
here.
there?
Like Silly was saying, will you punish yourself?
Treat me like
Yeah.
yes.
How would you do that?
Wait, because I don't want to get banned.
By just saying, hey, I said the N-word, I need a punishment? What do you mean?
Use your brain! Use your brain! The thing in your head, use it!
But like, what if the staff just said, I don't like Odious today, and they all banned you? Would they be allowed to
Well,
do
they
that?
would.
Here's the thing, what would they
That's
do?
an unrealistic situation. If you're bringing up an unrealistic
I feel like that
situation,
could
which
happen.
never
Okay.
happened.
Real quick, Rue thing. Everything needs to be realistic. No, like, ooh, what if this happens with that? You can DM.
If other people see that and it goes unnoticed in other platforms, says, hey, they're doing this, so it's not that bad. Event that could eventually lead into this, which could cause a huge problem with everyone being toxic, and that would possibly just wipe everyone.
Can I choose the thing
Okay.
because I'm about to leave? I want to talk about the Rex thing before I
Yeah.
leave. Basically, as y'all all know, I don't gotta explain the situation. Everyone, guys, raise your hand if you have a problem with Odious moving on. Not a problem, but would you rather Rex move on?
Banana's idea is interesting. I like it. If you think Odious should not move on, go to that side. If you think what happened is fine, go to that
There's
side.
a lot
Like,
of new. Hypermax said we were split, but there was more people on the side of Rex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 with me and Hyper, and then 7 counting Sauce. And then on Odious' side, it was just Odious, the kid with the horn, Carrot, and Monochrome. That makes it 7-4, so I don't know what Hyper counting, but it ain't numbers.
Once I first heard about this, I actually wanted Rex to stay and actually go. Like, I thought he won that fair and square.
Basically, I think
Yeah.
since Odious
Can I have a couple
is a
more
very,
minutes?
like, the top one spleef player, or used to be, kind of still, I don't know, he should have been able to beat Rex, but
Can I finish this really quick?
since he lost, that's kind of on
15
him.
minutes?
Sorry, you're good at spleef, but, like,
You can't. The court case was over. No one was happy. None of people's wishes got to move on. The 32-player tournament was canceled. No one was happy in the end. The staff hated me, and I became one of Spleef's most hated players. The only thing left for me to do was try to find a way to fix everything. So I started with stage 1 of my plan, to get myself banned. So when I saw a staff, I knew my opportunity was there. This is why Cosmos is the only one who actually does something.
That was the worst staff.
He actually hosts tournaments. You just sit on your just being a bum all day. That's all you do.
Yeah, bro, you sit on your couch, bro.
Done half the crap in this community, by the way.
Done all this. You've done nothing. You've done nothing. All you've done is negativity. You've never done anything positive.
Says the one who
Yeah, but that was positive. That was for a good reason.
Certain people, it's not Trass's official Yeats comp spleef server.
Yeah, I don't care. Did you cannon me,
Yeah,
Pickle?
that's my sniper from
Pickle?
abusing you. Hello?
Yeah,
No?
dude, that's mad
Oh,
messed
shit.
up, Pickle. Why would you
Imagine dying
cannon
to
silly?
Why would you cannon silly? Sup, Carrot? You're not funny.
Oh,
Sub 5 staff thinks he's funny.
I died to. Okay.
I mean, dude, this like,
Of a staff.
at this point, I don't care, bro.
I died to the most no school person in the
Uh-oh.
Top 3 people who think they're funny. Number 1, Silly Banana. Number 2, Silly Banana.
Yup, that's great. I can't get. Okay, there. No way. Sunyin! Sunyin! Yo, go get them. Go get them to see this. Go get them to see this. That'd be really funny. Show them.
The reason I was so excited was because the stage 1 of my plan is done. Now the next part was to tell Odious, and I made a special video for him. Hi guys. I know you weren't expecting me, the Alpha, but I have a very cool staff strike for you, Odious. And before you judge me just because I'm Silly Banana, am I Silly Banana because I'm doing a staff strike, or am I doing a staff strike because I'm Silly Banana? That went as well as you expected. I was still banned. But that's okay. That's exactly what I needed. Comp officially died. This was the last controversy. Comp was over. But then, Mekos DM'd me on Discord. Saying, Silly, I have an idea. But before going through with this, I needed to do something really important. I went to go apologize to Hypermax.
Yo, dude.
Yeah.
I realized I low-key gotta tell you something I forgot.
What?
Okay, so first you don't gotta tell, like, you can't tell this to nobody, right?
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, just go ahead. I won't tell people.
Okay. What if I told you, like, the entire, thing I did was kind of pre-planned? And I felt like I needed to tell you that because I've been, like, holding on to it. And, I felt like telling you since I'm probably the person I infected most, so I just felt bad.
I mean, like, in what way was it pre-planned? Like,
I mean, I'm working on a goal right now. And I was planning on getting a staff removed somehow. And that's what got me in this situation. And I was like, you know what, I might as well just tell you since just to tell you because I don't know, it's been weighing hard on me. But yeah. So like I apologize for doing that. But like I just wanted to say it. So that's it.
I mean,
I don't really care.
First of all, thanks for your apology. That is nice. The only thing is that I do think it'd be best if you help people. Like, if you actually feel sorry for what you did.
That's
I
actually
was
what
just, like,
that's actually what
trying
this
to help.
main goal has been. I'm trying to do something to help people.
Knowing that that was all just like an act to try to do that, because if I'm being honest, that kind of just killed all of Comp's belief. But like, I'm gonna be honest, I was super excited to do the tournament, and I just lost all motivation because of all this. And I will say, if Comp's belief becomes big, people will remember that you were the person that got super angry, made a bunch of problems, and did all that, you know? You were in such a good position, everybody liked you. All you could have said is, hey, I don't really like this, I don't like how Comp's belief is going. Could I
Yeah,
maybe
that's
suggest
actually
some
the thing
things?"
I regret most is I accidentally like nuked my whole what's it called, reputation for this. But
yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest, when I first met you, you actually seemed like a really cool guy, and now it's just like, I don't really respect you, like, at all.
yeah, I get that.
Like, yeah.
But I'm trying my hardest to redeem myself.
You realize the damage you did. It wasn't like just in Comp's belief, right?
Yeah, I'm aware. A lot of people quit.
Yeah, like, I was super excited to do that tournament video. One of my favorite projects I was ever gonna do, and I've always tried to do stuff like that, and then it just didn't work. Everybody,
Dude,
like,
I
I
get
had so
that.
much motivation for YouTube. And then
From one content creator like to the other, I get that. I hate when like something, just like a little pebble ruins this whole thing you were working on. And I get that. But like sometimes, I mean, I absolutely like didn't want to do. It was never my plan to. I said I wanted to make a staff quit, and I honestly didn't want it to be you because you were the first staff I met. You were probably my favorite staff till I met Cosmos, but I was like really trying to get another person quit, but I really thought it wasn't gonna be you. I pushed with everything, and I realized that like I was trying to get Carrot originally, but things didn't go the way I wanted, and then you quit.
Okay.
I know it's gonna be hard to redeem myself, but okay, I'm out of here.
Okay, keep in mind, I mean, can I just tell Carrot what he says?
No. I'm sorry, but just like keep this between us, okay?
Yeah, it's just, I'm gonna be honest, it like really pisses me off that that entire thing happened because of that. So.
I mean, I get that, and I promise I'll try my hardest to redeem myself, but I'll see you.
Hard, so.
I'll see. It will be really hard. The worst part was he's right. Even if I did all this, even if I did redeem myself, I'm still a terrible person. I hurt a lot of people, and I don't know how I will ever redeem myself, and I don't know if I can. Silly Banana is a weak, arrogant, huge idiot.
You're not wrong. You really are. Amazing guy, Silly Banana.
From now on, I'm gonna try my hardest to redeem myself. I'm gonna become a better person, so I accepted Smeckles' offer. And together, I was gonna try my hardest to make everything better.
I accepted Smeckles' offer. But what if I told you guys this was a flashback? This entire video, this entire time, I did all of this for me and Smeckles' project. You guys are probably wondering what that is. Me and Smeckles decided to create a new spleef because we saw Comp was dying. So we created Spleef 2. We worked on this for a long time behind the scenes and no one knew. Before you guys say anything, no, I didn't make this whole video to promote my community world. It was just a part of the storyline. But you guys should join because we worked really hard on it. But that's the end of today's video. Please play Spleef 2. And that's the end. Also, something really important. Do not send hate to anyone that was mentioned in this video. It's just a game.